Hi, welcome to this new video. I hope you had a lot of crochet fun this last week. Well, I did. And a little bit of frustration so now and then. I'm still working on my mousse. I made a mousse to practice on. Just bloop. That's my practice mousse. But I want the angle of the neck. I want right. And that's kind of difficult. I think this is quite all right. But here it is too small. I think I want it a little bit wider here. I tried different things. I tried increases close to each other, increases further apart, and decreases also. Sorry, that was a Swedish word. And yeah, I get there. It takes a while, but I get there. Yeah, I think I can try this week on the real mousse to see if I can get it good. That would be nice. The head went pretty well. That was quite quick. I didn't expect that, but the neck, oh yeah. And otherwise, I have to make the head separately and sew it to the neck later. But I don't like that. So I just try until it's right. But sometimes I have enough of my mousse. And then I take my other crochet book. That's a big one. Last year, when I was still living in the Netherlands, I found a doily, a really big one, and a really pretty one with a peacock in it. And I thought, I want to make that one. And that was on YouTube, a tutorial. Well, actually, 85 tutorials, or 86, something like that. So I thought, well, let's go for it. So I bought some yarn. But I had no idea how much yarn it would take because the pattern didn't say that. So I thought, now, well, I have enough, I think. So I started. And when I was at tutorial 56, my yarn was finished. I had no more. So then I thought, and now? So I pulled it all out. I had already 1 meter 70 centimeters in diagonal. But I pulled it all out. That wasn't, I thought, well, I have to get some yarn first, and then I will make it again. So I found yarn, enough, I hope. And last month, I believe, October, maybe September, I started again. I'm now at tutorial 16. Let me see. This is the right side. I'm now so far. This pattern must be finished first. Then a little bit of space between, and I believe then the peacock is starting. So this will become very, very big. But I like it. And when I finish it, I will go to the second-hand shops and try to find a table with six sides so I can put it on that. I now have a right with 4 sides table, so that doesn't fit. But then I have to finish it first. Then I get myself a new table. In the last video, I told you that I learned crochet from my from my mom and my grandmoms. And one of my grandmoms was very, very patient with me. She would sit down on the couch, and then together we started crocheting. And when I did it wrong, she was nice, and she said, "That's not how it must be. It must be like this." Yeah, she was very, very nice. And I liked her a lot. But she lived far away. We must drive with a car for more than 2 hours to get to her and my grandpa. But when we were there, we mostly went there for a weekend. So I enjoyed that a lot. Yeah, she was so sweet. Unfortunately, she is not anymore. She died 25 years ago. But yeah, I learned a lot from her and from my mom. And my other grandma was always working crochet. She bought some dolls at the market, and then she would crochet beautiful dresses for them. Oh yeah, beautiful. I still have one. Well, I will look it up this week, and then I'll show you next week one of those beautiful dresses she made. And of course, at school, I learned knitting, crocheting, embroidery, and the girls had classes of that, and the boys had classes of making things with wood and all that kind of things. And at one point we had a very old teacher. She was, I think, maybe at 60. I don't know. I don't know. I was just a little girl, so. But she was also patient, and she could really show how things worked. And we made, lots of fun projects. So that's where my love for crochet started. But the real love started a few years ago when I discovered amigurumi. Yeah, that was an eye-opener. And I really, really like it. You can make so many beautiful things of it. Well, I've talked enough for today. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.